Outlaw is trying a new approach to building relationships with the community, and it may be hard to tell who the police officers are because they're not wearing uniforms. That's part of the point.
Yeah, and you know, our Valina Jones actually facilitated tonight's meeting. So how is this different, Valina, than what's been happened before?
Well, Jennifer, the goal is to sit down, have real conversations, and form relationships in a comfortable space. Now, to do this, the concept Chief Outlaw started in Oakland, California with barbershops. She's bringing that idea here to Portland, but this is the first time these conversations have been at a hair salon. The hair salon.
Conversations are held here in the salon. We solve a lot of solutions.
A sanctuary of sorts.
We as women, specifically in the African American community, bring a different perspective. We're impacted by violence in our communities and crimes in our communities in different ways.
Where women can let their hair down literally and have conversations like these.
The community disconnect with the police is because we say, do we want the police to police the community or what the community can do? And I think that's the problem right there. The police should be the community.
To talk about the joys, hurts, and obstacles facing the community.
You know, our numbers are dwindling, particularly our black male youth. They're either in jail or in the graveyard.
And how police play a role.
I would like to see police being able to start with the little ones.
Are police solely the answer? That's the first question. And then at what point do we hold ourselves accountable within our own community?
Danielle, the point that you had raised about accountability is a valid one, but on the other side of that, we need to make sure that people feel comfortable dealing with police officers.
Well, that will take more time and shop talk. These women know the healing starts at home.
The police presence is needed, you know, for some of these issues, but maybe not all the time. But if the men see us making the difference, you know, as far as the adult men, then maybe they'll get on board with us and help support. But I do think it starts with the mothers, it starts with us.
Now, this is just one of many salon talks to come, and they will be happening all over the city. This is not just about talking. Sitting in the room tonight, you can feel just how much both Chief Outlaw and the women that were there tonight want to take action and solve the issues plaguing their community. So there is much more to come from this, you guys.
Yeah, really impressed by what everyone was saying there tonight. That must have been quite a meeting, Valina. Yep. All right, thank you.
Good on you, too, to facilitate that. Thanks, Valina.